Let's talk about bugs. Bzz, bzz, everyone, and welcome back to the Vortex. Let's cut to the chase. I hate bugs. Full stop, enough said. I'm a certified hater of arthropods, a vertebrate supremacist, if you will. Look, I have infinite respect and love for all other life. Rats, cute. Snakes, game is game. Even humans, all that aside, but I just have no room left to hate. I'm too focused on the spineless threat. Now, this isn't an audition for Starship Troopers. I've just been hurt too many times, and when I say hurt, I mean really hurt. Like mentally, from a distance, over things that may or may not have even happened. Okay, maybe they were hallucinations, but they felt real to me. But even then, I've heard horror stories of people being stung, bit, infected, worms living in people's stomachs for years. Scary stuff. I'm afraid I can't afford to stay silent anymore. So let me tell you why they suck. First, let's identify the enemy. What we're talking about are arthropods, spineless pests with alien-like exoskeletons. They're also built like Legos or robots with these weird segments and appendages. Ugh, me not like it. Turns out they're about 75% of life on Earth, which means we're surrounded.
They're in your homes, in your bed, in your food, and in your head. They've been killing us for millennia. They spread diseases and decay. They bite by night, sting by day. And also they're ugly. Ooh. But while we seem outmanned, we're outnumbered, but not outplanned. Because I have a list with the biggest threats to man.
I'd like to see you write a script about bugs. Anyways, here's a list of the worst bugs, aka 3 reasons I bought a flamethrower. Not really, they're expensive. Number 3, I'm going in reverse order by the way. Roaches. I have a lot of stories about the Peripawnida family. You know, the big ones, the American ones, the flying cockroach. They shouldn't be able to do that, by the way. You're already nuke-proof, now you want to fly? And it's always at the worst moment. They always appear at night, sitting on the wall or something, and then we lock eyes, both waiting to see who makes the first move. Then when I go in to hit them, they just fly at me instead of letting me hit them. That's not how this works. You're supposed to die in peace, not defend yourself. Ugh, the nerve of some critters. Or worse, you hit them, then when you move your slipper, they disappeared. Now you're panicked with your flashlight like it's FNAF 4. And if you do manage to hit them, they just don't die, so you have to keep pummeling them into mush. You can't risk them surviving. Once they reproduce, you can't get rid of them. Now to be fair, most times when you see roaches, it's your fault. Someone's gotta eat the food. But okay, I hear you. Bugs will be bugs, but this next bug is unredeemable. The wasp. Creatures of pure evil. Look, I'm lucky to live in a warm climate. It's just more fun under the sun. But spring is a chemical war zone. I can't go outside. They're everywhere. These killers ask no questions, just attack. Walking outside, bzz. Sitting on a bench, bzz. Look at it wrong, bzz. An individual attack is one thing, murder. But when they move as a unit, a hornet if you will, you're dead, you're done. I once saw them building a nest in my window. For some reason, my window, which makes these popping and cracking noises when the temperature changes, don't really know why, but it sounds like cracking noises. So for all I knew, my window could just shatter at any moment and I'd be swarmed in the middle of the night. And some wasps don't even stop there, they'll lay eggs inside you. I mean, I know they do that to other animals, I don't know about humans, but I'm too scared to find out. I'm never gonna risk Googling it. And you're never prepared to deal with one. They always crawl into the most unexpected nooks and crannies, especially around like syrupy food. Then they'll have the nerve to get mad when you react. And they're petty about it too, they never forget. Like if you accidentally wave your hand at one, they'll hunt you down and sting you next time you come back. But the worst part is they give bees a bad name. I know I said I hate bugs, but bees get a pass. They're pretty cute, plus they hate wasps. I've had bees come real close to me, I think even land on me, but never stung me. But to be clear, I'm talking about bumblebees. Honeybees are colonizing bastards. Also, quick honorable mention, bedbugs. Yep. Now, as bad as wasps and cockroaches are, there's a specter haunting the garden. You fear it. Run from it. These bloodsuckers arrive all the same. Number 1. The mosquito. Nature's vampires. And all the annoyingness of roaches, mixed with the bloodlust of wasp. The worst of both worlds. I'm gonna need you to nerd out with me for a second. It's believed that the mosquito is responsible for over 50 billion human deaths. No, not million, billion. 50 billion. That's like half of our entire species, ever. I don't think people understand how big a billion is. It's not just 3 zeros, folks. So let me put this in perspective. 1,000 seconds is about 17 minutes. 1,000,000 seconds is about 12 days. Still following? Good. 1,000,000,000 seconds is 32 years. 32 years. To reach the body count of mosquitoes, you'd have to kill someone every second for 1,500 years. 1,500 to be precise. Well, 1,584 to be perspective. You get the idea. That means mosquitoes have killed on average 500 humans per day for 300,000 years, and our population only reached 1 billion like 100 years ago. Now, obviously, a mosquito kill is a lot different from a wasp kill. The mosquito is just stealing your blood and leaving a bunch of diseases behind. Like, okay, I don't know, but it's bad. I don't want bacteria and parasites floating inside of me. Even if the stab is clean, you'll be covered in these itchy bumps. Now, I can't afford to keep a can of genocide spray on me at all times, so at this point, anything that keeps these parasites away is an ally. And because of this, I have signed an uneasy truce with the spider clan. Look, I need all the help I can get. Doesn't mean I'm pro-bug. Technically, as any Spider-Man show would tell you, spiders are arachnids. Of course, I don't like them either. Scorpion is mid at best. But spiders, while they make me feel uneasy, they get the job done, you know? A bunch of spiders have actually shown up around my house recently, and hey, as long as I'm not walking into any webs, they can stay. Eat all the bugs you want. At first, I thought they were vicious like the rest of them, but the small ones don't even do anything. I don't know about the big ones. I'm gonna have to burn things down if I see a tarantula, but the spiders around here are chill if you leave them alone, so we have mutual respects. You know, despite our differences, spiders play an important role in the ecosystem. And while I frame it as them invading my personal space, I did kind of just colonize their land. They were living here in a field or forest, then we came along and put a highway on top. That being said, I'm not leaving, so I don't judge them for disrespecting my property rights. That's just a thing we made up. Spiders don't understand that, just fly food. Guess that goes for all bugs. They're all just doing their best to survive. They aren't intentionally trying to bug me, they're just sticking to what they know. Just so happens some of them only know violence. But there's a lot of good ones out there, you know? I've never had a problem with caterpillars. Beetles are chill. Moths are cute. I remember seeing fireflies glowing in the yard. Watching ants walk around was pretty cool. We used to always see these monarch butterflies flying around in the summer. And that guy. In summary, I think I've given these bugs a bad rap. They're the most abundant and diverse group of creatures on this planet. Each insect and arachnid is unique with their own role to play in the world. Do some bugs suck? Sure, but we all suck sometimes. As long as you don't bite, sting, or swarm me, we're cool. And if you do, well, are we humans really want to talk? So do I hate bugs? Yeah, I still kinda do. Violence freaks.
But you talk about spiders, Mike.
And thanks for watching. Hopefully this doesn't age poorly. I respect bug rights, I promise, just not in my house. But yeah, quick story, not really a story, but you know. 2 days ago, before this video, late at night, there's some tapping or cracking in my window. I go to check it, open the curtains, giant orange bug. Don't know what bug, guessing it's a wasp because it's orange thorax. Yeah, that's weird. Then the morning when I record this video, giant cockroach. Don't know where that came from. Haven't seen a cockroach in like 5 months. At this rate, I only can expect to be carried away by a giant mosquito, so that's fun. Anyways, if you didn't hate the video, then I hope you subscribe because I think I have something in the works for 2 weeks from now. As in 2 weeks from when I make this video. It's definitely not 2 weeks from when I'm recording it. Anyways, subscribe if you want to see it. And with that, this has been The Vortex. That was stupid.